Okay, so we decided to show more legs. It's easier. Instead of having a putting a skirt on her and socks and all of that. So more skin. So we started with burnt sienna, burnt umber, and white. So burnt sienna and white for the skin. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm highlighting. First layer was burnt sienna and white. And it took us a couple of trying a couple of times to get that shape. And we will right now highlight a bit this leg. So for the darks, I'm using burnt umber. I'm adding burnt umber to my skin tone to darken the areas in the shadow area. So right now, I'm just gonna highlight this part of the foot and keep the one close to the Vespa, or keep it darker. Highlight this one here because it's coming out more. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, that's not bad. I'm highlighting here with burnt sienna and white. This is burnt umber right now, burnt sienna. This part, I'm finding this part a bit too narrow. So burnt umber, it has burnt sienna in it, a bit of burnt sienna and white with burnt umber. And let's kind of see if this is going to work. Okay. All right. This is more burnt sienna with a bit more white because it's drying darker. So I have to keep adjusting. Okay. Just kind of highlight the other knee just a bit, not much, just a, oops. All right, let's. All right, we'll see if this works. If not, I'll just tone it down with a bit of burnt umber here. Right, let's move on to the skirt. Christine, you suggested the same color as this top.
Yes. I was wondering, does it work?
Why not?
Let's try.
It stains gray, alizari crimson και black.
Or maybe we can make it a little bit more red.
Mhm.
That's the alizarin crimson right now. I have the alizarin crimson and cadmium red light. First layer. I like the color. More like a burgundy, right? And a red.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is too red right now. Okay, let it dry, and we'll put a very thin stripe on it. So a couple of stripes in there. So this is now alizarin crimson, cadmium red light, but I think alizarin crimson, cadmium red light in black as a first layer is better. Okay, so now this skirt is dry, so we'll try to do a very thin stripe in pink. So pink using alizarin crimson, raw umber, and white. And this is a very thin brown brush. Now, if by the time this is dry, if the stripe looks too light, I can just glaze it and make it a bit darker.
Why?
That looks metallic. It looks really good.
That's very nice, though.
So stylish.
I think, I think it just gives it a bit of interesting look instead of
Mhm.
having it just kind of.
Yeah.
And what was the layout, the skirt color?
It's just alizarin crimson, raw umber, and white.
What color are her shoes?
I have no idea. That's a very good question.
Black. Black.
Black?
No, she's too stylish for black shoes.
Green.
And the stripes just white?
Stripes?
Yes.
These stripes?
Yes.
No, they're pink.
Pink?
Yeah,
Oh, what kind of pink?
it's alizarin crimson, raw umber, and white. You missed
Oh,
that one?
Like the skirt?
What are we talking about now, Fatini? Tell me, what is
Oh.
the question?
I'm talking about the stripes. I'm asking about the skirt, and you're saying the same color.
You're asking what the stripe color is, right?
Yes. And before I asked about the skirt.
Oh, the skirt. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. It's my bad. I'm sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
no,
you're right. You're
no.
right. Okay, so the skirt is a combination of alizarin crimson,
Yes.
cadmium red light,
Oh,
and
cadmium red
yeah,
line.
and a bit of black.
Okay.
Just make it darker, darken it with black.
Okay.
Right, so for the shoes, I'm using cerulean blue and cadmium yellow medium. So if you don't have cadmium yellow medium, cadmium yellow light will do. So it says a kind of a green. And let's see if we do the bottom, this this part. What is it called?
The
Patch on the
sole?
sole. Okay, let's
So
do that in maybe an off-white. Let's try. If we find it's too much, we'll turn it into black again.
no, nice.
So I'm using white and burnt umber for this part. Thanks, Astero, for the suggestion of the, this place. All right, let's try. We can keep it just like that, or we can add some design on it, a design, but I kind of like it. I like it.
I like it too.
Mhm,
Very
it's fun.
nice.
It's very cute.
Very nice.
I'm going to try to make this side a tiny bit smaller. Oops, let's get some more raw umber in here. Hmm.
It's
I
more
took a
yellow.
picture of the curtain from this morning, Leon. Sorry, I interrupted somebody.
No, go ahead.
And on the screen, when you were painting it, to me, it looked gray.
Mm,
But I was looking at the photo earlier tonight, and it definitely looks blue.
yes, yes, it's not, yeah, it is blue.
But it's weird because I took a picture of the computer screen, and the picture came out blue, but seeing it with my eyes, it looked gray, which is kind of weird.
Hmm. So you were seeing it more a gray color.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
But in the photo, it's blue, and it looks really nice.
Yeah, yeah, it is blue, yeah.
And I think with the green leaves next to it, it will look even nicer.
Yes, yes, it's gonna look really nice once we're, we can, we finish, when we finish. Right, so I'm mixing now, I just put in here a phthalo blue. I had it before, I just was trying to get the color of the Vespa, because the cerulean blue that I was using is a new tube of cerulean blue, and when I was mixing it with Naples yellow, it wasn't, I wasn't getting the same color I have here. So I used phthalo blue with Naples yellow and white, and it's close to this color, so it's okay. So now I have some of this phthalo blue mixed with cadmium yellow medium, and I'm gonna use this green for her
Bracelets.
bracelet that she's wearing right now here. One in green. And we'll put some design on it, some cute design. Okay, let it dry.
You thought of designing jewelry, Leo?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I never thought about designing jewelry.
You'd be good at it.
Maybe. It's a whole different form of
Sounds
art.
like work, right?
Yeah, so it's a whole different kind of art. It's not easy. You have to take, you can't just pick it up just like that. Okay, so this is cadmium yellow medium, and I'm going to take a bit of, oh, that's too much yellow. That's too much raw umber. I just want it to make it a bit darker before I highlight it. Oh my God. Okay, so maybe I'll use red instead of yellow for this, for the bracelet, the other bracelet. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
The bike looks awesome.
Yeah, it's cute, eh?
The color.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the color.
Yeah, it worked out. All right. I'll let it dry for a minute. Actually, it's probably dry already. So I'm going to mix this again, the same color of the bracelet. So it's phthalo blue and cadmium yellow light. And I'm going to add white to this. Wipe my brush. Just highlight this top part.
And the other one is red.
Red, yeah. I used cadmium red light and alizarin crimson for now, and then I'll highlight it with red. Okay, so now let's highlight this one with just red. Okay. I'm going to take white. Red. Pink, that's a pink. Let's get some lighter pink. I'll zoom in a bit. And let's take okay. Just again, cerulean or any blue, phthalo blue with the cadmium cadmium yellow medium. Okay, I need to go darker, just tiny bit darker, with adding raw umber. Is this okay? This is better. Okay.
Excuse me.
No problem. Here we go. Let's try to add a very light green design on that bracelet, on the green bracelet. So I'm adding white to the same green I have on here, and I'm just going to do polka dots. Just for fun. Okay, more white with the green. So I'm adding more white to the green. And I'm just going to highlight the ones here. Okay, let's see. Do we want to add some design here or just leave it the way it is
Where?
on the shoe?
Maybe match her bracelet.
Maybe dots, white dots.
Okay, let's try. Let's try. What are we gonna lose? If we don't like it, we cover it.
We know the story.
Yeah.
She's one stylish girl, that's for sure.
Hmm?
Cute.
Okay.
Very cute.
All right, that's good. That's good. Right, okay, so we got to this point. Let's do a bit of, we used, for the background, we used white. Okay, I think I remember. No, hold on.
The background is,
Yeah, for the yellow, that's Naples yellow. And
Do you have the colors on the left-hand side, Leah? I
I
see
have-
cerulean and Naples and something else.
what did you ask?
I think I used Naples yellow.
The second round wall is Naples yellow, white, and raw amber.
Okay, so I don't
The
have.
first one is white, ultraviolet, Payne's gray, raw amber, cerulean blue,
Okay,
and ultramarine violet.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay.